Do you know what blind people see in their dreams? And do you know when was paper notes invented? And scientists have discovered a jellyfish who never die. And more interesting facts I'll tell you in this video. My name is Sajad Bhatt and you are watching Think. I am Lil Bub. There is a cat whose name Bub. You wouldn't believe that this cat has over 2 million followers on Instagram. You could search this cat on Instagram named I am Lil Bub. Golf. Do you know where was golf first played? So the first golf in the world had played in Scotland in 14th century, and it was a sheep's farm and the ball was made by wood. Golf is the only game who was played on the moon. Every year, more than 2.5 million golf balls fall into the water through various golf stadiums. An ant. Do you know that an ant? It does not hurt to drop it at any height. Even if you throw them from the Burj Khalifa, they will does not be hurt because its weight is too low. That's why it doesn't matter. According to the researchers, individual ant weight on average between 1 to 5 milligram. Wilson and Hall Doppler's calculation is based on the idea that the average human weighs a million times more than the average ant. But another fact is that if you collect the weight of all ants in the world, then it will more than the weight of all humans in the world, because there are the enormous amount of ants population. Clownfish. Do you know that there is a fish in the world that can change his own sex? Clownfish is a fish that can change its sex. That is, if a male is a fish, he can become a female if he wants to be a female. And if anyone is a female fish and she wants to be a male, that can be a male. Amazing. Los Angeles. You must have heard the name of Los Angeles, or might you have ever visited this place. Do you know that as much as the world population, it can fit inside the Los Angeles? It means that if everyone stands with each other shoulder by shoulder, so everyone will be fit in Los Angeles comfortably. Means 7 billion people can be adjusted in Los Angeles easily. Jellyfish. You must have heard the name of jellyfish. Scientists have discovered a jellyfish which can live forever. Turritopsis thorni is now officially known as the only immortal creature. They don't die, but transform themselves back into their teenage. A sting of a box jellyfish or other venomous types of jellyfish can cause death in minutes. Real time. Real time is such website which represents the world's population life. Here is the website to see how the population is growing, and it keeps decreasing because the death rate is also given here. It is the most unique website in the world because it shows live population. 3 capital cities. There are many countries where there are 2 capital cities: Georgia, Bolivia, Netherlands, etc. etc. But South Africa is a country who has 3 capital cities: Pretoria, executive capital; Bloemfontein, judicial capital; and Cape Town, legislative capital. Bloemfontein and Pretoria used to be capital cities from the old Republic's days, and Cape Town already had a parliament from the Cape Colony days. And now there are 3 capital cities. Dreams. Do you know people who are blind can see colors in their dreams? Means that in the daily life, like people see colors, in the same way blind people can see in their dreams. But alas, they cannot explain these colors, nor can they know the names of these colors. Currency notes. Do you know where paper notes were made for the first time in the world? So friends, for the first time in the world, the paper note was made in China. It was used in the 7th century. but this note could not find any significance. Mostly, coins were used at that time. Later, the Mongolian government also started using the currency notes. The metal coins had difficult to take from one place to another at that time. Because of the coins, a good amount of weight was also gained. Then in the 13th century, the notes issued by the Bank of Europe began to receive good attention. Gradually, people started adopting it, and now currency notes is being used instead of coins everywhere. FIFA World Cup. You will have ever watched soccer in TV or YouTube, or might you will have ever played soccer in ground or any other. The FIFA World Cup that took place in 2014. Do you know it was watched by 50% of the world's population live on TV? Yes, at a time it was watched by approximately 3.5 billion people. Earth. Earth is the only planet in our solar system which is not named after the name of a god. You will notice that Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, etc. are each named after a name of different gods. But Earth is not named after any god. The name Earth derives from the 8th century Anglo-Saxon word Erda, which means ground or soil. A bee. Perhaps the bee may not look different to you, but their behavior is unusual. She makes a small room for its eggs and also puts a dead spider in it. Likewise, she collects dead ants in another room. But why it does so is not yet known. Its behavior is called necrophoresis. A penguin. Do you know that which is the egg of the penguin is such that if you boil it, it becomes transparent. There is such happens are transparent that you can see the yolk inside it easily. Penguins can swim faster and can dive deeper than all birds. Because friends, penguin is a bird. I hope you know this before. Video games. People who play video games are 25% faster than the average, and 40% make less mistakes just because they play video games. And people who played action based games can make decisions 30% faster than others. First ATM machine. The world's first ATM machine was introduced in 27 June 1967 by Barclays Bank. Shepherd Barron invented this machine, and its first model was installed in Enfield, North London. At that time, the ATM card was not used, but was used by a coupon card. Goblin shark. By the way, any brave person can be scared to see a shark, but this shark, named Goblin, is so scary to look at that the weak-hearted people lost their lives as soon as they saw him. This shark can open its mouth to about 5 feet wide. However, the good thing is that it is found in great depth at sea, and there is very little visible at the top of the ocean. Silica gel. Silica gel bags are more useful than you might think. Whenever a new shoe or a camera or something like that is purchased, so the silica bags in them that we deem poisonous and useless, throw them in the garbage bin. However, with the help of silica bags, we can have a number of benefits. Silica bags are filled with silicon dioxide, which help to soak up moisture and provide a dry place. But let's tell you something amazing, that if you are a gamer and your computer has a graphic card with good performance, so in the rainy season, if you put these silica bags near your processor, your PC won't have to deal with any moisture. If you like my video, then subscribe my channel and don't forget to press bell icon button for more amazing videos.